go. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Van Basten. Messi. Van Basten. Could move up a gear here. And it's Messi. Oh, cracking ball. Chance, surely! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity.
Oh, they could be caught out. And a chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Cantona! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
Real chance! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for options, for movement. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Cantona really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Cantona. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to make the challenge. Cantona looking understandably energised after his goal. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! He's scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That really is quite fabulous. All could be danger here. And the shot! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cruyff. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Beckham with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Van Basten. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Inter Milan 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. And this is Messi. Big header! And again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And he plays one through. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cantona. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Drogba. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Cavani. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Aims beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. He's shifting. Goes for a shot! In he goes again. And that's past the post.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Saliba picks it up from the goal kick. Salah looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. Azar. Now it's Cavani. Oh, that is a nice touch. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, good ball. Cruyff! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Cafu. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Cantona. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Fenerbahce playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. And here's Cruyff. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Short changes him with that pass. Drogba. Conte. No way through. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. In by Messi. He's got full. And that's wide. Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. And this is Drogba. And that's it. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi, now there's a fine ball.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is...
Cantona is... Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every...
Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? And he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Inter Milan are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Cruyff is having a shot! It's there! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's been shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer. Serginho makes the interception.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Cantona. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Distributed tidily. Early ball. It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer. Now it's Torres. Hazard. And it's Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. Keeper's dealt with that. Turns and goes back. And that's shot a goal! Cantona is flagged offside. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Now it's Torres. And this is Cruyff. There's the shot! Goal! Inter are back in business. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
Big chance! Beckham, the regular corner taker. Cleared without hesitation. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hazard. Serginho. Guardiola. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passing nice and neat. Beckham. It's come to nothing. Hazard. Adams cuts it out. He's looking wide. And this is Bebeto. And the first 45 minutes are up. Inter Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che parcheggiare nell'area circostante lo stadio è severamente proibito. Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13, Fernando Torres.
Inter Milan get the second half going.
Numero 19, cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Bebeto. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Basten. Hazard. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Adams cuts out the pass. Well, that's well spotted. Hazard. Cannavaro. Floated through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shoots! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never...
Cantona! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Griezmann really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So, oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Nice control. And it's Azar. Cantona! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Cantona really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 3.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Silvestre. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Can he latch on to this? Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. Beckham goes short. Conte! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Basten. Szoboszlai. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Van Basten. He rises! He's got away with one there. Cafu. And it's Serginho. Rodri. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu calmly anticipates. That has been slung wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Griezmann. He's got away. Elects to cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Cruyff played through into space. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Bayer claims it, safe hands. Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Szoboszlai.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good read, needed to be. Well, there's the clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Asa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They don't make them like Diego Maradona anymore, Peter.
Certainly don't, and I imagine the plan for his team will be just give him the ball.
Completely. He's a player who always has been streets ahead. So good that managers were forced to come up with unique systems just to try and deal with him. Not that it's helped them very.
Great chance! Beckham. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! And he's goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Cruyff. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mbappe! Well, that's a little loose. Rijkaard. Beckham. Maradona. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Maradona, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, it's Batistuta. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And there's green grass ahead of him. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Batistuta. Maradona, and he's worked it through. Aviati clears. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Costa Curta. Azar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking to play him in. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Azar. Mbappe, played out to the right. Well, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, chance for a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Time and again they are repelled. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Cafu. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And it's Maradona. Maradona, he's through, Maradona! Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. And this is Hazard. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
2 minuti di recupero.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's the keeper's ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Inter absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Inter Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. The action is back on the way. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been cut short. Rijkaard. And this is Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Great vision. Makaleli. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Hazard. Eto'o is wide and looking to get onto this. Maldini. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Beckham, over to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. 60 minutes played. Costa Curta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Big chance! He's scored! And they are right back within touch. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that looks a decent ball. Maradona. Messi. Mbappe. For Messi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard. Threads one in. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Right card! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 9. Messi.
Rijkaard.
Lasciano il campo.
Cavani gets a foot in here.
Il numero 24. Cavani. Il numero 17. Attenzione, un
Khan
cambio.
claims it, and the danger passes. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Knocks it into space. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Cavani. Passing nice and neat. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! And that would have won it.
Beckham is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Haaland is onto this. And he's gone looking for safety. Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Looking to go deep. He's got a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's it. Inter Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. And that gets things running. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's neat. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe thinks about the shot, and that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Cafu. That's a sharp pass. And this is Bebeto. Mbappe. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Van Basten takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Forward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Basten. Nuno Mendes. And here's Van Basten. He's cut it out. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard picks it up out wide, fires it in low. And that is a little... And Beckham! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy.
Oh no, what has happened here? That's a throw. Rice. Bebeto. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's burst through. He's one-on-one. There's the shot. And yes, it's there. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's on his way! Well, Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Tries to pass it through, and nicely intercepted. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's gone loose. And he's intervened well there. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Van Basten stood his ground strongly. Cherki knocks it into space. This looks promising. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. They've played it short. Adams. That has been slung wide. Steaming on goalwards. Azar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, it's Bebeto. Messi. That's good play. And he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't...
And this is Bebeto. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he
Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's a promising position. Some resolute defending there. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. Van Basten touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Makaleli. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. That has ended up in no man's land. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Flamengo with the corner, there first. No way through, so back it comes. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro. Great vision. Can he get it through? Pelé. He's got away. And the shots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Pelé! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Cruyff. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Beckham. Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? It's Pelé! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Bullet. And the shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Luis Suarez, shapes to shoot! He scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's on his way! He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Van Basten. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's another good win of the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
Evo ide, malo se muči, ali biće okej.
Another pass just keeps it ticking
Malo
over.
veća divizija.
Nicked it back promptly.
Pa kak.
This one, in he goes again.
Evo ga.
And yes, it's there. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems to be...
Pelé! Oh, it's come loose. Pelé gets snagged offside. Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se
That gets things going for the second half.
Substituição em andamento.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error, and it's Cruyff! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Face to face with the keeper. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Cannavaro. That's a nicely shaped ball, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Flamengo have their third corner. Mateus. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Cruyff. He's onside, and he's away. Cruyff was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hullet. And this is Luis Suarez. Takes a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Oh, that was vital. Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Mbappe. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Beckham. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Vieira. Well read, nice interception. Neymar. And it's been played through. They get a throw in.